Hello, everybody. My name is Ty Bernicke, and I'm the president of Bernicke Wealth Management. And over the last 35 years, our firm has helped over 1,000 people with retirement. And one of the biggest things that prevents people from retiring early is what are they going to do for health insurance prior to the age of 65? Many people who need health insurance prior to the age of 65 who don't have employer sponsored retiree health insurance will turn to the Affordable Care Act. And the Affordable Care Act insurance actually just became more affordable because of the American Rescue Plan. And to show you how this is going to work the next few years, it's important to look at a hypothetical example. So let's just say we have a married couple living in Eau Claire County, both 62 years old, and they decide to do a silver Affordable Care Act plan. The way it works presently for 2021 and for 2022, the maximum amount anybody will pay is 8.5% of their modified adjusted gross income. So let's take a look at example. If you look at the left-hand side where the little laser pointer is for 2021 and for 2022, because of the American Rescue Plan, you can see if a person's modified adjusted gross income is $20,000, their Affordable Care Act premium is zero. If their modified adjusted gross income is $68,960, their premium is $5,856, which is approximately 8.5% of the total modified adjusted gross income. I wanted to show you if your modified adjusted gross income just increases $1 for 2021 and for 2022, your premium is essentially the same. But now look at what happens or what used to happen prior to 2021 and prior to the American Rescue Plan making this insurance more affordable. Prior to 2021, a $20,000 modified adjusted gross income would cost a $275 premium on an annual basis. Once your modified adjusted gross income went to the same $68,960 level, you can see the premium spike to $6,640. But look at what happens once your modified adjusted gross income just goes up by $1 prior to 2021. Your total premium went to $34,194 because at that point, they quit giving any tax credits to offset the cost of the Affordable Care Act insurance. So it literally meant the difference of, not quite $30,000, but significantly more because of that one extra dollar of modified adjusted gross income. So prior to 2021, people had to be very careful that they didn't exceed the threshold that prevented them from getting tax credits. Going forward, once these laws for the American Rescue Plan sunset at the end of 2022, Affordable Care Act insurance is going to work the same way as it worked prior to 2021. So it's going to look a lot more like this example that I have illustrated on the right-hand side of your screen. Having said that, it's extremely important to understand what constitutes modified adjusted gross income. So what counts towards modified adjusted gross income includes things like wages, salary, pay. Social Security income is included in there. Pension income is included. IRA distributions, net business income is all included in modified adjusted gross income. Even more important than what constitutes and counts towards modified adjusted gross income is what does not count. What does not count are qualified Roth IRA distributions and certain applicable distributions from non-retirement accounts. So the reason it's so important to understand what doesn't count is because if you can retire in a position where you can have enough money in those buckets that do not count towards modified adjusted gross income, it can act as a source of income to get you to the age of 65 when Medicare kicks in. Unfortunately, most people wait until the date they retire and they don't have the flexibility or enough money organized in the buckets that don't count towards modified adjusted gross income. Many times you'll see people that have a very significant portion of their assets in IRA accounts or 401ks, 403bs, 457b plans, and other pre-tax retirement accounts, which all of those different retirement accounts, when you take money out for retirement income purposes, that counts towards modified adjusted gross income. So if there's one thing that I can tell you with this is if you're getting close to retirement, the earlier you tackle this subject, the better off you will be. And there's more ways to learn about this. Our website, Bernanke.com, has a plethora of information on this topic and many other topics related to this. Or more, even better than that, set up a time for 10 or 15 minutes to talk to one of our advisors by clicking the link at the bottom of the page. They can gather information on your unique circumstances and help you put together a plan that's uniquely qualified for what you need to do to put yourself into a position where you can retire with affordable health insurance. We have a 2-year gift with the American Rescue Plan to get things organized and for people who are looking at retirement prior to the age of 65. And what we're encouraging people is don't waste this 2-year gift. Get on top of the planning now so you're in a better situation in the future. I hope you got some valuable information from this short video, and we look forward to talking with you in the future. Thank you.